Thanks for staying with us on Across Louisiana, Acadiana Style, brought to you by Mellow Joy, the original Cajun coffee. The 79th Annual International Rice Festival is going to be happening in Crowley, and Kevin Spell, who is in the house raising and leveling business over in that area, is on the committee and going to tell us all about. Welcome.
Welcome.
All right, tell us about, like we go into Baton Rouge, we go into some other parishes away from Acadiana, so just like pretend like we know nothing about the festival.
Well, once a year, we celebrate the rice industry. This is our 79th anniversary, and our community comes together, the city of Crowley, along with the Acadia Parish and the International Rice Festival Association, puts on a big celebration. And it's been going on since 1937. It comes at the end of the rice harvest, and it's a big family cultural festival that has evolved over time, but has held on to many of the traditions that has been started since its inception.
So I see it's 4 days, October 15th through 18th. So kind of walk me through some of the big highlights during the 4 days of things that are happening.
Well, we start off with our Queen's Ball, and where we we showcase all of our queens, and we have many honorees. We have the Farmer of the Year, we have the Junior Farmer of the Year, and we have our parade marshals, and we honor them at our Queen's Ball. Thursday of the festival, which is going to be at 6:30, we start our entertainment, and we run through Saturday night at midnight. We have bands such as Wayne Toops. We have Daryl Singletary this year, and one of our headliners is Charlie Daniels.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so we're pretty excited about that.
One of the best fiddle players in all of country music.
One of the
tearing
best.
It up. Wow,
yes.
That is exciting.
We have many contests throughout the week. We have our Queen's Contest, Fiddle Contest. We have a rice eating, and along with the rice, we have rice judging, which is they judge the grains of rice. So everything we do is about the celebration of rice.
Do you have educational things like learning how they actually thrash it or harvest it and that sort of stuff? Does it go into that kind of detail?
We have some volunteers that once a year they get on the corner of one of the blocks, and they have a thrashing. And so it's like the old-time thrashing.
Oh, really?
Where they bring the rice out, and people throw it in with the pitchforks.
Okay.
And it's usually the honorees that make the paper.
Right,
So
I got you.
So we have a thrashing every year, just to keep the tradition alive.
Do you know the website and phone number? We're going to put them on the screen now. We'll key them in there, but if you know them and can give them out, that'd be great.
Well, the website would be the International Rice Festival.
Okay.
.com.
Okay, we will put it on the screen. So again, October 15th, 18th, and just come to Crowley and you'll find it.
Come to Crowley. Downtown, we shut the streets down, downtown Crowley, and we have a big celebration.
Great. All right, well, good luck. Thank you so much, Kevin, for coming on and tell us about it. We hope y'all have a great festival.
Thank you.
We're going to take a look at a feature we made at Cox 4 on the Boys and Girls Club of Acadiana. Take a look.
I was particularly young when I started going to the Boys and Girls Club.
I must have been about age 8 or 9.
My niece, they were going, and I was getting off the bus, and I'm like, okay, where y'all going? And I'm not going. And we're going to the club. Like, what's the club? So ended up going with them to the club, and that was a wrap.
It was fun, so we wanted to do it. I have a younger brother and a younger sister with my mom, who was a single parent. She worked a lot, so really that was what we had. We had the Boys and Girls Club. It was either that or be in the house by herself.
My mother not being around because she died when I was a month old, and my father not being in the picture, it was pretty much living with my elderly grandmother. She would try to keep us in line as best as she could. So I didn't have that support system that I could go to and be like, well, you know, this is going on in my life, this is what's happening. I need your help, I need your advice on this.
It was a friendhood to me coming up. Boys and Girls Club was pretty much everything.
They taught you to control your anger, control the way you talk to people, the way you carry yourself, the way you dress.
Public relations, how to be involved with people, how to shake hands, you know, how to learn more things about your community, how to help in your community. I guess it teaches you how to become a young adult.
And they'd actually give me the advice necessary for me to perform whatever it was, whether it be in school, whether it be in sports, just all around life skills.
There's a place where I can go and I can be around men, so more of father figures. It was a place where I can go to talk to somebody when I was having a bad day, go there and have somebody to help me do homework. It was a real community thing.
Torch Club is, I guess, for more like 9, 10-year-olds. They lead up to being in the Keystone Club, but they teach you life skills. And in the Keystone Club, you get more involved into what the club itself will be doing in their administration, helping on, you could say, community, on relationships, on drug awareness, on how to make it being a young teen, conflict resolution. It taught us a lot.
It all goes back to that each one reach one. I don't think if the Boys and Girls Club would have never introduced us to that, I don't think we would be on that level that we are today.
The things that I have would just be ideas. I wouldn't have the skill set that I have now to relate to people, to relate to kids.
They really took a big part in making sure that most of the kids going there, they went on the right path. And I was one of those that took lead to it and kind of tried to make something of myself.
Had I not been in the Boys and Girls Club, I could be in a prison system right now, you know? I chose to follow through with the Boys and Girls Club, take everything they offered me, and actually indulge in whatever programs they provided because I knew it'd help out.
It made you decide you need short-term goals, you need long-term goals, and you do what you have to do to get those goals in a positive manner, because that was the thing, the positive place for kids. So honestly, if it wasn't for the Boys and Girls Club and church, and you know, the fact that you have your mom and your dad that instill those things in you, I don't know. First interview, when you go to jobs, first thing popping to your head, the Boys and Girls Club taught you. You shake your hand, you give that eye contact, and you know what you want in life. So that's pretty much what they taught me. Know what you want in life and go for your goal.
Now it doesn't matter who I'm in front of or who I'm around. I know that through the things I learned at the Boys and Girls Club that I can be myself and still be a part of what's going on. Boys and Girls Club showed me a positive approach, and I try to take that positive approach towards everything that I do.
If you don't give back, then you don't reach those kids to change that. They say the kids are our future. If that's the motto, then we need to affect those kids. That way we can change the future.
How can you not help the next one when they were there to help you? It would be so uncouth for you to not. That's that unity. We need that. That's where it comes from. And I think that's the logo where the hands come together. We need to come together. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's a we factor.
Giving back to the community, it's not an option. It's really something that I need to do, because without the Boys and Girls Club, I don't know where I would be. I think everybody got a lot out of the Boys and Girls Club.
The Boys and Girls Club was a gift.
I wish there was a Boys and Girls Club for adults. Because if they did, that's where I would be.
We're going to take a commercial time out. When we come back, Pete Prados is here with Innovate to tell us how to pitch ideas and get funded. Stay with us on Across Louisiana.